Hello, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I don't know where you are watching from. Thank you, guys, for joining us. We are just here under the African bush mango tree, just under the African bush mango tree, to tell you one thing that I always talk about on daily basis. That my people, we are blessed. My people, we are blessed. Look at this tree growing here wildly without cultivation. It's so amazing that we have these types of medicinal trees that grows around our environment, but we still hunger in the means of plenty. That's why I organize this platform to reach out to you guys so that we can come out like this to reintroduce nature to an African man. You see, we have the fruits here. You can see the fruit, unmature one. They are beneficial. We have the leaves here. They are beneficial. We have the flower before the fruit comes. It first of all produces a white flower. Once the white flower, if you suffering from cataract or glaucoma or myopia, there is a need to look for the flowers, the white flowers of this plant, and put it inside water and just use the water to drop in your eyes for cataract or glaucoma. The leaves are beneficial. The bark of the tree of this plant is beneficial. We are here to give you the hiding secret of this African bush mango. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicine, God has created us to be healthy. I always tell you one thing: we were never born to be sick. We are sick because we use our money to buy diseases. So let me start up with the leaf. With the leaf, if you come across somebody that is diabetic, maybe yeah, sugar is high, maybe your sugar level is high, there is a need to look for the African bush mango leaves to consume it, boil it as your tea in order to bring down your blood sugar level. And if you are suffering from kidney related disease or kidney related problems, we call it ogbono. Those of you that are staying in Nigeria, they call it ogbono. The ogbono that you hear about, that you have been hearing about, that you used to cook that draw soup with, this is the fruit that the ogbono is coming from. And this is the tree that I'm about to expose the secret, the benefit behind the tree. Men, if you are a man, you are today, you are watching me, keep a secret. I am going to talk about the root of this plant, how you as a man, you can take care of this man here as a man. I'm going to talk about the roots of the plant and the seed on how you as a man can boost libido, boost sperm count as a man. So join me. Let's start up with the leaf, the benefits of the leaf tea. If you are suffering from diabetes or you know someone that have been battling with diabetes, there is a need for that person to be consuming the leaf, harvest the leaf, boil it as a tea, consume it on daily basis. As a tea, you'll be blessed and you'll be healthy. And maybe you are suffering from high cholesterol because when you actually take the leaf tea, it actually burns down the low density lipoprotein, that is the bad cholesterol, that causes high BP. Meaning to tell you that that causes liver kidney problems. Meaning to tell you that even though your blood pressure is high, there is a need for you to consume the leaf of African bush mango tree as a tea to reduce the risk of getting cancer, to reduce the risk of getting high blood pressure, to reduce the risk of getting obese. So if you come across someone that is obese, this is the secret, the leaves of the African bush mango tree. Thank you, guys. God have already blessed Africa. We have plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. That's the reason why I make out this time to come out like this, to talk about things that we see them, things that we know them, the leaves, the secret behind the leaves. I've talked about the flowers, the white flowers that this plant produces when it is bearing, when the fruit is about to come out. It bear white flowers. So if someone is suffering from glaucoma or cataract or myopia or pterygium, use the leaves, drink it as a tea. Maybe it's a cause by diabetes that you are suffering from. That's why the eye has been disturbing you. But if you are not diabetic, you don't have high blood pressure, maybe the eye pressure is high, you use the leaves of this plant, the white flower that this plant produces, put it into hot water in the night. Just get the water, filter it, just drop a drop for glaucoma, for cataract. These things are all growing. I am not here to sell these things to you. I am teaching you because I want you to learn and put them into practice. There is a saying that no knowledge in this life is a waste. Learning is a continual process. You don't have the problem I am talking about today. You know about today. You don't know about tomorrow. The leaves of this plant have so many different enzymes, have so many different minerals, have so many different vitamins that can help you rejuvenate your cells and balance up your body so that your body can actually work in the same temperature that God has created. So let me finish up with the leaves. If somebody is having high cholesterol, you want to lose weight, you see somebody, your tummy will be very, very big. You will go to one home, you look at the husband, is pregnant. You look at the wife, is pregnant. The fruit can actually burn fat. The leaves can actually burn fat. The back of the plant that you see here can burn fat. So all these plants, the parts of this plant are beneficial to mankind. So join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. I am here to make sure we come back to our own culture. But this is our mexes. Our ancestors were living on this. They were eating it as food. They were eating it as fruits. They were taking it as their tea, whether they were sick or they were not sick. But they put it behind their mind that there is not that you will be sick before you consume this. No, you don't need to be sick. You need to be healthy, but you consume it to remove out what is not supposed to be in the body and replace what your body needs. So please, if you are a high blood pressure patient, take the leaves of bush mango. If you are diabetic, take the leaves of bush mango. Guys, we are blessed as a people, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. That's the reason why we are here, to talk about these things that you don't know them, you don't know their value. We are here to give you the value, the medicinal value of these things I am talking about. So please, these things are all common. When you eat up the fruit of this plant, what will be left behind is going to be the seed. When you break open the seed, you dry it, you grind it, you can use it to you your okra, your draw soup. Those of you that like draw soup very well, and if you are a man, make sure you be eating this seed of this plant, because it helps to boost libido in a man. It helps to boost sperm count in a man. Even though you are not sick, there is a need for you to still take it, because we eat it as our soup. We consume the fruit. After consuming the fruit, we'll open up the seed, the seed, we'll remove the white seed inside, the white sap inside. And then when you grind it, you put it inside water, it will become draw. They have draw makers. In those good days, we were living in the forest. We were born in the forest. If a woman wants to give birth, now our days, they will say you must give birth through surgery. You must do this through this. The seeds of this plant, together with natural honey, you give a woman under labor. Before nurse open mouth, pooch, her baby will be out like yesterday. Her baby will be out like yesterday. The seeds of this plant. That's why with the advice, if you are a pregnant woman, consume the seed, cook it in your dishes, cook it in your delicacy. You are going to be healthy and you are going to deliver safely and healthy without any problem. Let me just finish up with the leaves. Please, before I come to the back of the plant, I want to finish up with the leaves of the plant, the tree. When I finish up with the leaves, I'm going to talk about, in previous life, I'll talk about the fruit of this plant, how you can burn fat, how you can increase libido. I talked about the fruit, but I want to just throw small light about the fruit. Since we have the fruit here growing, look at the fruit. Look at the fruit. So amazing. So amazing. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to share to all our social media handles. Don't forget to drop a comment below. Don't forget to support us by liking this video. You want to increase the level of vitamins without no waste of time. Consume this for me, vitamin B, C. Consume this. You want to increase the level of minerals. Consume this. But if somebody is suffering from waist pain, you cannot bend like this because of your waist. Sometimes to bend, there will be a problem with the knee. Sometimes right inside the bone, maybe arthritis or maybe gout. Listen and listen carefully. I am not telling you this here because you have the problem. Maybe tomorrow you come, you not see me when I'm live. You say, had I know? Had I know is Mr. Too Late. Share it to that person that have the problem. That's what I'm talking about. Try all means possible and share it to that person that have this problem. You remain blessed. So see what you are going to do. You are not going to use, although the leaves can still work for waist pain, gout, or arthritis, but what I advise you to do, use your machete. You peel out the barks from the tree. Peel out the barks from the tree. You get 2 handfuls. It can go with together with 6 liters of water, which is 1.54. 6 liters of water, you boil it. Thank you, guys. You that you are sharing, thank you for sharing. You that you are just dropping a comment below, thank you for dropping that comment below. Because we, as a people, we don't need to be sick. We don't need to be sick. Why are we sick? Have you ever asked the question, why are we sick? What is the reason behind our sicknesses in this planet Earth today? Why God has created us with everything around our environment that we need, those things that we need, those things that the body needs, because this is the things that the body needs. And the word of God have said it all. Trees, fruits, barks, leaves, plant, they were used for healing of the nation. Healing of the nation. So you can still use this fruit as I am eating it. It doesn't mean that it's not going to fill my stomach. It's going to fill my stomach as food. But at the long run, it will increase digestion, it will facilitate digestion, improve blood circulation in the body, improve the level of minerals, and improve the level of vitamins just by eating one of these fruits on daily basis. That's what I'm talking about. So once you get the barks, boil it for somebody with arthritis, for somebody with gout, for somebody with rheumatism. Guys, please like this live. If you are just joining me, like this live. If you are on TikTok, when you look at our profile on TikTok, you see this YouTube logo. Just click on that logo, or you'll see YouTube on that. Click on that link. It will link you up to our YouTube channel. If you want to get all complete videos about this amazing plan that I always talk about on our channel, just click on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, make sure you click on the notification button so that when we drop a video on our YouTube channel, you can always be notified. One amazing thing is that it's not only our YouTube channel that you can learn more about this plan. We have our website. If you watch our videos on YouTube, you see the website on the right hand corner of screen or left hand corner of the screen. You can always subscribe to our website so that when we drop any article on our website, you can always be notified as well about this African bush mango tree. In the morning, warm the liquid that you boil, the back of this plant that you boil together with 5 liters of water. For somebody with waist, maybe you're pain, you are not doing hard labor, but waist pain cannot leave you in peace. Maybe hard labor waist pain, maybe old age waist pain, maybe bacterial waist pain. I don't care for how long. I use this plant to tell you about this plant. Those of you that were born and brought up in Africa, you that were born and brought up in the village or in the forest, you know about this tree. This tree can feed the whole nation. The seed of this plant, it is exported all over the world. The seed of this plant that you see I'm talking about today, they use it for medicinal purposes. Pharmaceutical companies use it in so many things. Most of those drugs that you buy that is using to boost up sperms is being manufactured out of the seed of this plant. And the bags are so high in the market. If you check the 1 kilo of the back of this tree today in the market, the price is so high and the demand is high in such a way that we cannot even get it because we don't cultivate it. That's why we are talking about all these things. We should get the knowledge. We can start cultivating these things. We can start cultivating these things because our body needs them. This is our future lifespan. Without trees, we will not live. In this kind of climate that we have today, there's a lot of heat around. So you use the barks of this plant for gout, for rheumatism, for arthritis. You're going to be healthy. Maybe you have been suffering. Maybe because of cold, you feel pain right inside the joint. You use the bark of this tree. If you don't have the bark, you can use the leaf. If you don't have the leaf, you can use the seed. It's beneficial. Thank you, guys. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Your support will go a very long way. You can support us by giving us stars, by liking this live, by dropping a comment on the comment section. Please, don't forget, use your hand, just thumb up. You will remain blessed. There's love in sharing. You don't have the problem today. You don't have the rheumatism I'm talking about today. Learn it because of tomorrow, because of the high antiseptic properties of this plant. It is so amazing that it can treat gout or arthritis, high anti-inflammatory, high antiseptics, and G1. This plant have it all. So please don't forget to share this life. The back. I finish up with arthritis. I have finished up with waist pain. I have finished up with gout. Let me give you another secret with the bark of this tree. Let me give you another secret that you don't know with the barks of this tree. If you are a man or a woman that you are suffering from UTI is a very rampant sickness. Maybe staphylococcus bacteria, candidiasis, syphilis, gonorrhea infection, any type. I don't care for how long. Sometimes you have itches around the genitalia. Woman, sometimes you have discharges that come out whitish with a very, very bad odor. If you are that kind of woman, listen and listen carefully. Sometimes, and if that woman have that kind of a problem, if you eventually meet with a man in a room, the whole of that room will be getting odor. Man will carry torch pointing on that bed looking for rat that die inside that room. It is not die. it is not rat, but it's that woman that is having that problem. And you can contact all these things from the toilet. You can contact all these things from the local bathroom that you use without concentrating, thinking of the repercussion later. So see what you are going to do. The back of this plant. Once you harvest up the bark, look for scent leaf, African basil, sweet basil, commonly called scent leaf. Botanically, we call it the Ocimum basilicum. Boil the bark of this plant together with the scent leaf, African basil, for UTI, any type of infection, candidiasis, maybe syphilis, or maybe chlamydia infection, or maybe you as a woman you complain of discharges. It's very amazing that it's growing here wildly without cultivation. So you can always boil it together with the scent leaf and take it as a tea. But you're not going to take a glass cup in the morning. Take 150 milliliters ml, which is half a glass cup in the morning, for itches, for discharges. Sometimes you have rashes all over the genitalia. Sometimes it has been chronic at the long run. It will affect your lips, your tongue. Use this thing, you call me later. I know if you have this problem, you are going to use this thing. Even though you don't have this problem, I am not here because you have the problem. No, I am here to pass a message to whoever cares to listen. If you have the time, you learn. If you don't have time, the internet space is very big. Maybe if you go to the internet space, you can see so many people talking about herbs, but I'm giving you facts of these herbs. I'm part of testimonies of herbs. Without herbs, I will not be living today. I'll be far, far gone, because I can remember my mom that gave birth to me abandoned me because I was very sick. She was not able to take care of me. Why? Because she have already spent a lot of money up and down, home and abroad. At the long run, she come back to the village and abandon me and go back to the city, because the city life was very good. So herbs was the one that bring me back to life. So I'm telling you this, not because I just want to tell you this. I'm telling you this because I am a living testimony of herbs. Without herbs, I will never be alive. So I'm telling you this because everybody have already abandoned me. My mom that gave birth to me have already abandoned me. So please, before you use any of these herbs, contact your herbalist, your botanist, your physician, or any herbal pharmacies around with a license to give you doses and advice. But our doors are always open. After this video, I am going to drop my WhatsApp number. You that want to talk to me one-on-one, we can always talk and share ideas together, because learning is a continual process. I am here to learn, and you are here to learn. All of us, we can learn from each other, and we will all grow as a community. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to be part of this community, so that let's grow together. So please, guys, if you know somebody that is suffering from UTI, use the bark together with scent leaf, which is African basil. Use these things. I tell you one thing, before some few days, those symptoms that you are feeling, you will not feel it again. Those itches, those rashes around the genitalia, those candidiasis, you will not feel it again. I have talked about the leaf. I just give some headlines about the fruits, because in our previous videos, if you go to our website or you go to our YouTube channel, you'll see I've already talked about the fruit. I emphasized that day on the fruit very well. So you can go and watch that video. Just about 3 days ago, you can go and watch that video and you'll learn amazing things that I talk about the fruit. But I will really enlighten you how you can use the leaf for diabetes, for high cholesterol, for high blood pressure. I've talked about the leaf. And I will enlighten you about the fruit, about the bark for gout, for rheumatism, for waist pain. I've talked about that. Don't forget to share this live, guys. There's love in sharing. Let not be selfish not to share this. We should share this. You don't have the problem today. You know about today. You don't know about tomorrow. And why are we living today? We are living today because of tomorrow. So, guys, use the bag. Just the bag, boil it for waist pain, for arthritis, for gout, chronic one, and be drinking it. If you have already getting that symptoms, that your legs, your ankles have swelling up, boil another one. Use towel to massage those affected places. You are going to be free from pain. You are going to be free from free radicals, free from bacteria. So, before we close, I'm going to emphasize on the seeds of this plant for those of you that are suffering from gallbladder stone, kidney stones. I'll talk about the seed on how you can prevent that on all. If you have already started getting symptoms of that, how you can, or somebody that's suffering from prostrate, I'm going to enlighten you on how you are going to use the seed that we use to cook soup at home. We call it commonly ogbono. It's been exported the whole world today. The seed of this plant is high demand today in the market because we have realized that it is soup that if you just add some few things, because only the flavor alone is so delicious. So guys, don't forget, what about the roots? What about the roots? If you are a man, join me, guys. If you are a man, are there men in the house today? If you are a man, you are in the house, say yes, I am there. Just drop a comment below, say yes, I am there. I want to see men. I want to see men. Join me, guys. You know, where there are men, there are some men, they call you man because you put on trousers, you put on shirt. In the real aspect, you are not a man. Your wife will touch you in the night. You talk about politics. You talk about funeral, how funeral is going to be in that village tomorrow. You are, what concern you? 1 o'clock night, do your work as a man. You are acting of banku. Banku de kitchen, you dey bed. Don't do that. If they say men go this way, the men stand here in the group. Women go this way. Some men don't know where to go. They don't know whether they should go left or they should go right. Because this man cannot get up in time. You beg this man to come, him will go down. Man, you go 1 minute or 2 seconds before you know, you tell you're talking about how Akufo-Addo is going to travel to London and come back. You're talking about how Tinubu will go here and come back. What happened in that election? No, don't do that. See what you are going to do. I'm not talking about this fruit. I'm not talking about the leaves. I'm talking about the parts, but the roots. Listen and listen carefully. What I'm teaching you today, some people will come on the comment section. They'll be asking of that they want this man to enlarge. They want to big and long. You can never get it big and long. What nature have created, nobody can change it. Nobody should deceive you that you are going to take some medicine. This man will be big. This man will be long. If you do that, that one, it will work, but it have after effect. Know that tomorrow, worms will be coming out of your man as a man. So don't do that. Look for something as a man to clean your waist, so that your waist should be very, very clean. Clean your genital organs, so that there will be free flow of blood in and out, blood circulation. Because this root of this plant, it improves blood circulation both in and out. Because it is blood that pumps into the paining veins before erection comes. So when you clean here, here is very, very clean. You clean here, it is clean. If this man is clean, here is clean. Here and here will communicate very, very well. That's why you are seeing, you can be moving down the street majestically as a man. you'll see a beautiful girl just pass. This man is inside your jeans there, very tight with belt inside there. But before you know, this man will come bang. How? This man doesn't have eyes because information from the brain flow down to here. Once the eye see it, information will just flow. That this thing is better something. So see what you are going to do. Once this here is clean, your waist is very clean, your genital organs are clean, the sexual nerves become very sharp and alert. Once information come here, this man get the message, bang! When he say move, he move. When he say pause, he pause. When he say fire down, he will fire down. And if you are a man, 3:30, 4 a.m. in the morning, you are sleeping, your wife is sleeping, this man is sleeping. I tell you one thing, there is a very, very big problem in the house. Because when 4 a.m. reach, this man is supposed to tell that you're not supposed to sleep by this time as a man. 4 a.m. you're supposed to wake up as a man. Maybe discussing about your family issues with your wife, or thinking about business, or thinking about your work. But if this man is sleeping, you are sleeping, your wife is sleeping, there is a very big problem in that house. And I will not be there when the fire quench and the fire can burn down that house. So just harvest the root, boil it, and use it. But if you are diabetic, I already talked about the leaves. If you are having BP, I already talked about the leaves. I'm coming to talk about prostrate. If you're having prostrate-related issues, I already show you what to do. I'm coming to show you what to do with the seeds and the back of the seed of this plant. Harvest it, grind it, and put it into hot water and drink for prostrate. For prostrate. Sometimes you sleep in the night, you urinate 5 to 10 times in the night. Think if you are approached 40 years, 45 years, you start urinating frequently. Reason with me, prostrate is coming your way. That is why it's advisable, if you want to prevent prostrate not to come your way as a man, there is a need for you to meet with your wife every month at least 21 times. If you can do it 10 times, it's better. But if you cannot do it up to that time, at the long run, when you come age, prostrate must come because you were not doing that job very well as a man. And when you become old, prostrate comes, this man will become weak. At the long run, you see that you are married to a very beautiful woman, but you cannot make her happy. Other people will make her happy. And if other people make your wife happy, there is a very, very big problem in that house. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to all our social media handles. Don't forget to drop a comment below if you have ever come across African bush mango. It's so amazing that we have all these things around our houses, around our bushes, around our forests that is growing wildly without cultivation. That's the reason why we make our time to reach out to you guys so that we can talk about these things. All these things were created for our services by consuming them as food, by taking them as our supplement, by taking them as our tea, by taking them in our dishes. Eat as food. Don't be sick. Why are we sick? What is the reason why we are sick? Because we buy diseases with our money. Let's use our money to buy nature and see how healthy we are. Try this thing. Let's use our money to buy nature and see how healthy we'll become. Because I think the more we have money and buy diseases, the more we are sick. The more we are sick. So listen and listen to me carefully. Either you take alcohol, you can put it into alcohol and take. Either you take alcohol, you can put the root into alcohol and take. But either you don't take, boil it and take it. It's only going to clean the body, remove what is not supposed to be in the body, and replace what the body likes. If you say pause, you put fire, you fire. So guys, don't forget, we are here. Our priority is for you to be healthy,
That's why we are here. So join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. For those of you that are just joining me, please